A late start here. First out was pitching Natalie Nichols. First out was grounded out to Taylor Reed head. It was not really sure. I got kicked out of the field by the umpires. I have to talk to the umpires, so now we're behind the fence. Doesn't really look right to me. We're going to go talk to the umpire after this inning, see what he says. Anyway, first out was Hinkins, number 25 for Emery. Nichols gets a strikeout for the second out. Struck out number 15, Payne. South Summit Wildcats are playing Emery here in the second game of their tournament. One ball, no strikes to the batter, Bell. 2 balls, no strikes. Three balls, no strikes. There's a strike there by Nichols. 3-1. Second game down here in beautiful St. George. Nichols gets a strike. Bell helps her out swinging there. Hopefully we'll go talk to the umpire after this. Maybe they'll let me back in. Pop up. Staying alive. Good cut there by Bell. And she gets a ground ball right up the middle. Going to be a base hit. Out to Vidrine in the center field. Gets it in to Hannah Jo Peterson at second. And Bell is the first base runner for Emery. Spartans trying to get a little 2-out rally here in the first inning. Number 12, Bell, safely on base. Up next is Noyes, number 6, their cleanup hitter. Hannah looks like she needs some sunglasses. Bringing them out to Rachel Rydall. She's got the sun directly in her eyes. So, one runner on. First inning. Pitch called for a strike. James looks back, the runner back to first base. Strike 2, foul ball. Quickly out ahead, 0-2 count. To the batter, Noyes. Oh and 2. Here's the pitch. Change up, grounded straight to McKay Wilson-Hume, who throws over to Snyder to get the third out of the inning. We'll be back. Here we are, the bottom of the first inning. Sorry I missed some of the action here. I had to get permission to get back on the field, which I now have. Trying to get everything set up here. Looks like the Cats have jumped out to a 3-0 lead against the Emery Spartans. We have Elise Bush on second base. There is one out. Rachel Rydalch is up to bat. She hits a ground ball right to the shortstop. Fields it cleanly. And Rydalch runs out the throw. Scores Bush from third base. Put up another run for the Wildcats. It's now 4-0. Looks like Desi Wolstenhume is up next for the Wildcats. Rydalch is on first base. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Strike. So one out, one strike. It is a 4-0 ball game. Trying to see who's pitching here. Looks like number, not sure. Here's the pitch. Hit ground ball to second base. Who fields it cleanly. Gets out. Wolstenhume at first. Moves over Rydalch to second base. Looks like number 12 is pitching. That would be Bell, their number 3 hitter. She reached earlier on a base hit up the middle. Now batting for the Wildcats. Looks like it is number 4, Stephanie Nagel. She hit a home run in the earlier game. So there's 2 outs, runner on second. Here's the pitch from Bell. Up high, ball. Nagel calls for time in the box, gets herself set. Bell delivers the pitch. Up high, another ball. Ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes to Nagel. Runner on second. Wildcats up 4-0. I apologize once again. You missed all the fun action. But you live and learn. Some umps want you here, some others don't. Ball 4, pass ball. It's going to move the runner Rydalch over to third base. Nagel turns at first. And she is at first and third situation. I don't know what happened here. Don't know what the call was. Somebody did some type of illegal procedure, obviously. And they call the Wildcats out. So back on the mound will be Natalie Nichols. Jade Snyder's at first base. Taylor Reedhead is at second. Hannah Jo Peterson at short. Shore McKay Wolstenhume's at third. Taylor James catching. We'll get the outfield once the girls separate and see who goes out there. No, it's not Taylor James catching. That's Desi Wolstenhume behind the plate. We'll be back. So here we are, top of the second inning, 4-0 Wildcats. Nichols back on the mound. The number 5 hitter, Peterson, is up for the Spartans. And here comes the pitch from Nichols. And it's hit. Nice fly ball. Peterson runs straight back. Good angle. Good running. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. One pitch, one out. That was good movement there by the shortstop Peterson. Turn, run, then find the ball, and not back up trying to find it. Good play by the athletic shortstop. Next batter, grounds straight to Peterson again. She bobbles it, tries to rifle it over. Going to be safe. She beat out the throw, number 27. My page turned in the wind, so I lost her name. We'll have to get back to you. This is not a very good broadcast. Sorry about that. But that's why I'm doing this tournament, to learn the hitches. So runner on first, one out. Ball was bobbled by Peterson. That's why the runner was safe. You got to field it cleanly in softball. Up next for Emery. Runners go steals. Desi tries to throw her out. She's got her. She threw out the runner. Beautiful throw from Desi Wolstenhume to throw out the Emery runner. Great call by the umpire. Saw I had a great view of it right behind second base. Nothing better in softball or baseball to watch a catcher throw somebody out. Emery fans not agreeing with the call, but neither would I if I was an Emery fan. Here's the pitch from Nichols. Little change up, ball. So it's 2 outs, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nichols with the pitch. Up high, ball 2. Here's the pitch from Nichols. Swung on, strike 2. Number 16 helped her out a little bit, chased the ball high out of the zone. In the outfield for the Wildcats, we have Nagel in right field, Sydney Badrine in center, Rachel Rydaltz in left. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Strike 3, struck her out. We'll be back. So here we are. Bottom of the second inning. Wildcats have a 4-0 lead. Looks like Jade Snyder's up for the Cats. Here comes the pitch from 12, Bell. Called for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 2. So Snyder's up ahead on the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Bell's trying to find the strike zone here. She gets in her windup. Here's the pitch. It puts one right down the middle. Fielded cleanly by the second baseman. Over to first base, number 22. Sitterud's playing first base. And that was fielded by number 3, Mason, to get the out. So Jade Snyder put the ball in play, did all she could, but second baseman had a different theory than that, throwing her out. Up next, the top of the order again, number 9, Natalie Nichols. Here's the pitch. Natalie looking to slap bunt. She doesn't bring it around, so that would be ball 1. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Natalie slaps at it. It's going to be a foul ball. Strike 1. So the count moves to 2-1. There's 1 out. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. Three and 1's the call from Blue. Reffing's been fantastic down here so far. Ball 4. Natalie's going to get on base. When I was trying to get permission, I knew she was on base earlier. I know she stole first base. We missed all that. I'm sure she was one of the runners that put up a score. Up now is going to be Hannah Peterson. Bell's getting set on the mound, ready to go. Here's the pitch. Nichols takes off running. Hannah gets hit right in the head. Good thing they're wearing those helmets. So now we have two speedy runners on first and second. Up next will be Taylor Reedhead. Coach Bowen calls in the signs. And here comes the pitch from Bell. Wildcats, two runners on, one out. Called for a strike. Nichols gets thrown safe. That was a close play. Spartan fans not happy, but they're not out here on the field umping. Can't really say much unless you're the ump. Anyway, double steal, successful. Taylor Reedhead puts one on the ground to the shortstop. Thinks about throwing it home, but she gets Natalie Nichols home, gets the RBI. So Taylor scores a run with that hit. Shortstop almost missed that one, looking to go home. Didn't realize how fast Taylor was, but she got her out by an inch. That's all she need. Hannah Peterson stays on second base. Two outs. Up next is Elise Bush. Bell gets ready to deliver the pitch. Infield for Emery. Gets set. And the pitch to Bush is little outside the outside corner for strike one. Comes the next pitch. And Bush hits a line drive straight to the right field. Fielded by the right fielder, not cleanly though. She throws it into second base, and Bush has an RBI single. Scores Peterson from second base easily. And the Wildcats add on another run, now 6-0. That ball's popped up. I think that was McKay Wollstonhume. She hit a foul ball, foul territory. Third baseman made a great play on it for Emery Spartans to get the outs. So, after 2 innings, it is a 6-0 ball game. Wildcats on top. So here we are, top of the third inning. Nichols still pitching. She's got shutout game going so far. Couldn't see who was up for Emery. I'm assuming 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be number 3, Mason, who's the second baseman. It is. On the on-deck circle is Reeve, number 10. So Nichols' first pitch is a strike. Here she goes in the windup. Second pitch, up high, ball one. Counts 1-1. Spartans looking to get a base runner, get a rally going here. Next pitch by Nichols, right in there. Foul ball. Strike 2. Count is 1-2. Nichols ahead of the batter here. Here comes the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Nichols brought the high heat there. Nobody catching up with that one. So we got the first out of the inning. Up next for Emery is number 10, Reeve. Then I believe we go back to the start of the top of the order after that. So here's the pitch from Nichols. Call for strike 1. Next pitch from Natalie. She gets set, delivers, change up. Batter's way ahead of that one, strike 2. Nothing better than throwing off a batter than a change of speed pitch. Bringing it in there, first one at about 70, the second one at about 50. There's no way anybody can figure that out. Most important part is to have the same delivery, which she does. Here comes pitch number 3, up high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Reeve the batter. On deck is number 25, Hinkins. And here's the pitch. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Natalie Nichols. Pitching a beautiful game so far. Now back to the top of the lineup. Facing Hinkins. And here comes the pitch from Nichols. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Stepping out in the batter's box is Payne for Emery. Hinkins ready for her second pitch. A little high, ball 1. 1-1. So far, Natalie with 2 strikeouts. She fanned the 8 and 9 batters to start this inning. Here's the number 1 batter. Natalie ready for the pitch. And it's swung on, hit very deep into center field. Left center, it is over for a home run. Number 25. Hinkins with the home run for Emery Spartans to get them on the board. Great swing. Good job by number 25. Hinkins. Gotta love the long ball, especially when you hit it off a fast pitcher. If you've got a pitcher throwing that speedy ball right down the middle, you make contact, it's going to go hard and it's going to go far. And that's what just happened there. So Emery's on the board. They put up their first run. Score of the ball game now is 6-1, 2 outs. Top of the second inning. And Natalie with the pitch. Strike 1. Up to bat is Payne. I believe she's the third baseman. Here's the pitch from Natalie. Popped up. Straight to Jade Snyder at first base, who makes the third out of the inning. And that's it. But the Spartans do get on the board with a nice long home run from Hinkins. Dead over dead center left field. Line drive hit. Beautifully done. It is now a 6-1 ball game. We'll be back for the bottom of the third. So here we are getting ready for the start of the bottom third inning. Beautiful day here in St. George. Game number 2 for the Wildcats. I think it's second game for Emery as well. Beautiful backstop picture back there of the mountains. Hope you guys can see that a little bit. Anyway, Bell's on the mound. The fiasco of not being able to film inside the field, I was not able to get the Wildcat lineup. Trying to see who that is. Play ball. Ground ball. Is that Rachel Ridealts? It was Rachel Ridealts. Going for 2. In there safely with a stand-up double. Nice ground ball by the third baseman. Well hit right down the line. Wildcats got a runner on right away. Start of the bottom of the third. No outs. Coach Bowen telling his player, do not run into the ground ball. There's no outs. You don't have to go. Up to bat looks like it's Desi Wolstenhume. Here comes the pitch. Up high, ball 1. Ball gets past the pitcher. Good backup there by the second baseman, Mason, number 3 for the Spartans. Desi's waiting for a pitch. Here it comes. Up high, ball 2. So Ridealts with a leadoff double. Gives the Wildcats a base runner. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Down low. Coach Bowen telling her to run. Ball in the dirt. You got to go. Three and 0 count to Desi. Should probably be taking one here. Right down the middle for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch, up high, ball 4. So now the Wildcats have runners on first and second. This is where Coach Bohm would have wished Rydalch would have taken third base on that pass ball, because now you have a force out on third, first, or second. Going to have a pinch runner. In for the catcher, Wolstenhume. Looks like Nicole Fitzgerald, number 5. Will be running for Wolstenhume. He's got the tough duty of catching. She's already thrown one runner out. Kind of reminded me of Yadi Molina with that throw. Anyway, here's the pitch from Bell. Nagel squares to bunt. The catcher does a great job driving, trying to make a play on that ball. Noise, I believe that is. Unable to come up with it. Coach Bowen calls in the play to his offense. Nagel hit a home run earlier. Swings and hits a foul ball. Right to me. So the count is 0-2. No outs. Runners on first and second. Here's the pitch. Up high. Pass ball. Runners are going to advance a base. Both standing up. No problem. A little breathing room for the Wildcats there. Now there's not a force at any bag. Only at first. Stephanie just has to make some good contact here. She'll probably score the run. Speedy Rydalch on third base. Nicole Fitzgerald pinch running for Desi Wolstenhume. She's on second. Here's the pitch from Bell. And it's hit another long ball by Nagel. This time it's back, and caught by the center fielder, but both runners tag. Nagel does a great job hitting that ball hard and long. This time she missed the home run by about, I'd say, 3 feet. But scores the run, advances the runner to third base, puts the Wildcats up 7-1. The only run for Emery coming from the home run from Hinkins. Hit that ball very similarly, but here's the pitch, called for a strike. But Hinkins' shot was a little bit more towards left field, which makes the fence a little shorter. And Nagel's shot was dead center. So runner on third, 1 out. Here's the pitch from Bell. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Jade Snyder's got 2 strikes on her now. Here's the pitch down low in the dirt. Great job by the catcher to stop that from getting by. Noise. Here's the pitch from Bell. Jade makes contact off the first baseman's glove. She's going to run it out, scores the run. Great job by Jade Snyder hitting that ball. Line drive right to the first baseman. Too hard for her to handle. Off her glove into foul territory, able to score the run. Wildcats put another one on the board, now 8-1. Bottom of the third inning. Natalie Nichols, our number 1 batter, back up. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Natalie looking to do a slap. Gets called for strike 1. Here comes the pitch. Natalie leaves that one low over the plate. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. Here's the pitch. Leaves it alone. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Nichols. Jade Snyder on first base. Looking for a way to get to second. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Nichols lays down the bunt. Beautifully bunted. She dropped the ball. Oh, guess she didn't drop the ball. Looked to me like she did, but Nichols advanced the runner. Thought she'd beat out the throw. Wasn't able to do it that time. Very well played by Bell, the pitcher. First baseman, number 22, Sitterud, who's just in for her defense, was able to scoop that ball cleanly. So Steidler standing on second base, 2 outs, 8-1 ball game. Hannah Peterson up to bat. Here's the pitch. In there, called strike one. Emery, third baseman, calls out the defense. 2 outs, going 1. Here's the pitch. Hannah Peterson hit a bomb. This one might drop over the center fielder. No. Number 4 makes 2 great plays for Emery. Her name is Peterson as well. Comes down with 2 great running back catches to hold the Wildcats from only scoring 1 run that inning. Great job, great defense by number 4 Peterson for Emery. We'll be back. So here we are, the start of the 4th inning. It's an 8-1 ball game. Wildcats on top over the Spartans. Just learned something new. That home run hit earlier by Hawkins. Her mom was trying to hold on to it. The umpire called for it back, but he marked the ball. They have to have the ball in play for this game. And then I'm assuming he'll give it back to her afterwards. But they just need to have the ball here to play this game. So they did mark it so they know which one is her home run ball. She can keep that for momentum's sake. Guess not momentum. Well, maybe. Home run ball could be momentum. Anyway, Nichols getting ready for the pitch. Can't see who's up yet. I'll tell you in a minute. Here's the pitch. Hit, ground ball, foul. Third base side. Strike 1. Looks like Bell is up. Yes, the pitcher, number 12, Bell, is up. She reached earlier on a base hit up the middle. There's the second pitch from Nichols. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Nichols getting ready. Deliver pitch number 3. Here it comes. Foul ball to Wolstenhume, third base side. Still 2 strikes, no balls. Temperature's got to be reaching about 75 here in St. George soon. For those of you who aren't down here, I am sorry. For the rest of us, I'm happy. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Swung on, hard line drive ball through the gap. Knocked down by Rydaltz out in left field. Hannah Peterson had no chance to field that. She put her glove out, but that ball was hit so sharply by the athletic Bell. Great swing. So number 12 reaches with her second base hit of the day. 2 singles. And the Spartans have a base runner on first. No outs. Number 4 hitter Noyes, I believe she's the catcher, is up. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. In there for strike 1. Desi Wolstenhume tries to pick off Bell off first base. She walks back safely. Just good job there, keeping her honest. Don't want to give him an extra base. Here comes the next pitch from Nichols. Up high, ball 2. Desi throws it down again. Great job by the catcher. Keep that runner honest. Don't let her take too big of a lead. Got to have faith in your arm when you do that, and it looks like Desi does. She's already thrown one runner out. That's how you build up your confidence. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. In there for ball 2. So Noyes up ahead on the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Bell standing on first base, no outs. An 8-1 ball game. Coach Bone saying roll it, looking for the double play. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Bell pops it up into foul territory, out of play. And that's just a long strike, strike 2. So the count's evened up, 2-2. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Swung on, foul ball. Strike 2, off the fence. Catcher Wolstenhume caught that, but you can't catch it off the fence. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. And it's going to be popped up. It's going to be a tough ball to catch. No one's able to get there. Sidney Vadrine picks it up. Overthrows second base, but good backup by Nichols there. Fields the ball right there on the mound. Inside the circle, nobody can advance. So back-to-back hits by the Spartans. Bell with the single, Noyes with the single, brings up Peterson, the center fielder who's made two great athletic plays so far out in the center field. There are no outs. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. In there for strike one. Little breeze picking up here, blowing from left to right. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Popped up, foul ball, strike two. The hitter, Peterson, getting some coaching from her third base coach. Let her know, swing through that ball. Nichols gets the sign. In her windup, delivers the pitch. Popped up, straight to Nichols, who overthrew it. And it looks like everybody's safe. Had to get out of the way of that one. Sorry about that, folks. Probably made you a little sick there. Looks like they're talking about me. I do have permission to be here, though. Got it from Okay, looks like we're back to playing some ball. Did the best I could to get out of the way of that one. Got permission from the head umpire to be here, so can't do anything if the ball's coming at me. So it is now an 8-2 ball game. Runner on third. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Down low in the dirt. Number 6, Noyes on third base. Bell was able to score from that play. Natalie tried to double up Noyes, overthrew Snyder. That's why the ball came over this way. Give Emery one more run on the board. Now up is Huntington. Swung on, strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Fastball. Try to run in to get the runner out. Natalie hustles in, follows her pitch. Not able to beat the speedy Noyes, who gets in and scores Emery's second run of the inning. It's now an 8-3 ball game. So 1 out. Bases are cleared. Number 27, Huntington, still up to bat. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. And it's hit a high fly ball. And Rydal's able to come down with this. Plenty of time to get under that ball, bring down the out. So 2 outs, 8-3. Top of the 4th inning. Emery able to put up a couple runs this inning, looking to extend it a little bit more. Up next, looks like will be Mason, who hits a ground ball right to McKay Wolstenhume, able to get the thrower out. Pulled off Snyder off the bag. She ends up being safe. So number 23, who is Reeve, subbed in for somebody. That's who is up. McKay Wolstenhume's pulled her throw, pulled Jade Snyder off the bag, makes the runner safe. Spartans still have some life. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Swung on, foul ball. Strike 1. So now we have Mason up at number 3. Mason is the second baseman, I believe. Looking to move her runner up, get on base herself. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch from Nichols. Up high, pass ball. No chance. Runner safely advances to second base. Fly ball right to the shortstop. She lost it in the sun. Peterson had no chance. She was looking up, had that ball, and all of a sudden she had realized she couldn't see anything as she was blinded by the sun. So that's going to be an error on the shortstop. Emery has one more base runner now. First and third situation. Looks like number 10, Reeve, will be up. So we got a Reeve on third, a Reeve at the plate, a Mason on first base. Nichols pitching, trying to get herself out of this jam. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, foul ball, strike 1. Strike 2. Good pitch by Nichols. Blew it right by her. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. 8-3 ball game. Wildcats looking to hold the lead by 5 runs. Look for a change up here by Natalie. And she golf swings it, pops it up straight to Peterson, able to get her eyes out of the sun on this one and makes the out. So there we go, 8-3 going into the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back. Just learned something new. Talked to the umpires. There should be a box out here for me to be recording like this. Letting me get away with this one here. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the game. Getting myself in trouble for you guys out there at home. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Up high, ball 1. Looks like Taylor Reedhead is up to bat. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2, a little low. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on Reedhead. And Reedhead hits a line drive into the gap between right center. Safely reaches first base. Emery gets the ball in. Reedhead's in there for a single. Start off the inning. No balls, one strike to Bush. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Up high, ball two. I'm sorry, ball one. 1-1. So Reedhead on first base, looking to advance. Elise Bush up at bat. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. 8-3 ball game. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here comes the pitch from Bell. And it swung on high, fly ball. And wow, that was quite the play there. Elise Bush hit that ball. The fielder touched it when she was in fair territory, dropped it, so it becomes a fair ball. In the meantime, Reedhead was standing on first base because she was expecting her to catch that ball. She dropped it. Reedhead ran as fast as she could to second and was safe by about 1.5 inches. That's it. Anyway, long story short, Wildcats have 2 runners on. McKay Wilson-Hume up to bat. And she hits a hard ground ball right to third base. It's going to be close, trying to turn a double play. Cannot do it, but it goes right back to Elise Bush, who gets thrown out. Well, we think we did. There's no call. Yep, she's out. So it ended up being a double play. They ended up being the right play by the third baseman to throw it over first to entice Elise to run to third. First baseman number 22, Sitterud, threw it back, got the third out very quickly. So that's it. Quick inning there, still 8-3. We're going to move on to the 5th inning. We'll be back. So we don't know what's going on here. The Wildcats are not taking the field. They're staying there. Rydalt's with the bat in her hand. Still trying to figure it out. Coach explaining to coach. Our base coaches are going back to their positions. McKay Wilson-Hume's back out to first base. There was only 2 outs. They thought they had a triple play, but not quite because McKay was safe at first base. If that's what happened. Anyway, just a little more exercise for the Spartan girls running in and out. They did turn a double play, though. Erased 2 base runners, 2 potential threats from scoring. And now we have 2 outs. McKay Wilson-Hume on first. Rachel Rydalt's up to bat. Bell is pitching for Emery. Everyone's back in their positions. Looks like we're ready to go. Fly ball right back to the first baseman, number 22. Able to make the catch is Sitterud. So that'll be the 3rd out. We'll be back. So here we are, start of the 5th inning. Wildcats up 8-3 over Emery. Spartans looking to get a little rally going here. Up for the first for them, they're back to the top of the order, number 25, Hinkins. Her last time at bat, she hit a line drive bomb home run over the left center field wall. Let's see what Nichols can do here against a hard-hitting Hinkins. Wildcat defense is ready. Here comes the pitch. In there for strike 1. Nice little change of speed there. Hinkins looking for something fast. That was thrown in real slow. Good change up there by Natalie. No balls, 1 strike. Here comes the second pitch from Nichols. Another hard line drive hit straight to the center fielder, Vadrine. Fields it cleanly, gets it into second base. Peterson picks it up. But Hinkins is on safely again. Last at bat a home run. This one she's got a single. Emery has themselves a base runner. Up next will be Payne. I believe Payne is the 3rd baseman. Runner on first, no outs, no balls, no strikes. Here comes the first pitch from Nichols. Popped up, going to be playable by Sydney Vadrine, who catches it. Throws it in a second. Reedhead covers it up with her hand nicely, gets it back to the pitcher. So Payne made some contact, but got it out to center field for the quick out. Up next will be the pitcher, Bell. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Outside, ball one. Desi Wilson-Hume thought about chasing Hinkins back to the bag. Here comes Nichols with the pitch. In there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, runner on first. 8-3 ball game. Popped up, going to be out of play. Wilson-Hume over there on that side, but that ball's behind the bleachers. Just a very long, high strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hinkins on first. Bell up to bat, trying to help out her own cause here. She's pitching a pretty good game. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Foul ball. Staying alive. In the on-deck circles, number 6 catcher Noyes. Instructions from the dugout. Roll it up, turn 2 if you can. Going to be tough. These two runners look athletic. Here comes the pitch from Nichols. Foul ball. Staying alive. Good cut there by number 12, Bell. Here's the pitch from Nichols. Oh, that ball is bombed. Deep center field. Nobody has a chance at that. Number 12, Bell, helps out her cause with a 2-run home run over the center field fence. Great piece of hitting there by Bell as she rounds third base and comes in, get greeted by her teammates. So Emery tightens this game up all of a sudden from 8-3 to 8-5. In the 5th inning, only 1 out. Wildcats still have their work cut out for them, even though they have a 3-run lead. So that's 2 balls that'll get marked up by the umpires. They'll have to give away these home run balls. Hopefully they have enough. But you got to keep your home run balls. Good memories. Get the instruction here from our field umpire. He says they just mark them and give them to him right after the game. Timeout. We'll take one as well. Back to the ball game here. Nice little meeting on the mound. Emery fans are getting excited. They're coming back into this ball game. Up, I think, is Reeve substituted in. Can't see the number. I know it's not the regular batter. Oh, nope, it's Noyes. She is the regular batter. It's the catcher. Home run was just hit by Bell. First pitch to Noyes. She pops one up. It's going to be caught by Nagel. Out in right field for the 2nd out of the inning. Good job by Stephanie Nagel. Judged that ball, run underneath it. So now there's 2 outs. 8-5 ball game. Top of the 5th inning. Nichols getting ready to pitch. First pitch popped up straight to the pitcher. Nichols calls everybody off and makes the 3rd out. So number 4, Peterson pops up, the center fielder, to the pitcher, Natalie Nichols. Wildcats still up 8-5 going into the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back. So the Wildcats have Hannah Peterson warming out way out there in the bullpen. I don't know if you can see that. I can hardly see that, but she is warming up. And away it looks like Desi Woolston-Hume is up to the plate, or is that Nagel? Nope, Desi. So, here we go. Bell's still pitching a great game. Have to let one go to Desi. Desi makes a hit right to the first baseman. Out for the first out. One pitch, one out, right to first base. Number 22, puts your glove on the ball, Sitterud, in for defensive purposes only. Doing a great job, playing a great game by number 22. So now we have Nagel stepping up to the plate. He's already got a home run earlier today. Just missed one by about 3 feet earlier in this game. Let's see what Stephanie can do here. Taking first strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 8-5 ball game. Bell pitching for the Spartans. Called strike 2. Bell painting both the inside and the outside corner on the last 2 pitches to get 2 called strikes. Stephanie needs to be a 2-strike hitter here. Next ball in the dirt, good pitch. Never want to give one down the middle on a pitcher's count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Up high, ball 3. So, Stephanie brings it to a full count. Bell stretches her arm out a little bit, trying to find the momentum she wants. Here comes the pitch. Ball 4 inside. So the Wildcats have a runner on base with 1 out. Coming up next will be Jade Snyder, then back to the top of the lineup, Nichols. Jade got on base last time she was up. I'm not sure I remember how, but I know she did. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Snyder fakes the bunt. Well, maybe she didn't try to fake it, but pulled back to bunt. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Snyder goes after that one, not able to put her bat on the ball. Nagel standing patiently on first base to try to advance the runner, squeeze one more run out. Coach Bowen calls in the signs. Snyder gets ready. Here comes the pitch. He swings. It's going to be caught by the shortstop. Thinks about trying to double up Nagel, but Stephanie with some good base running headed back to the bag before there was even a chance to get her. Good play there by Hankins, the shortstop. She's having a really good game, offensively and defensively. So here comes Nichols, trying to help out her own cause. Here's the pitch. Looks to try and bunt that one, not able to get a hold of it. Strike 1. South Summit bench giving a big cheer for Natalie. Trying to get back into this game or keep this game going. Haven't scored in a run in a while. Here comes the pitch. Natalie puts it right back to the pitcher. No one's covering the bag. Natalie beats out the throw. The second baseman does not get to the bag in time as the first baseman was running up to field the bunt. And number 3, Mason, was not able to get there in time to beat out the throw for the speedy Natalie Nichols. So anyway, runners on first and second. 2 outs. Here comes the pitch from Bell. And hit hard by Peterson. That's over the fence for a 3-run shot by Hannah Peterson. Gives the Wildcats 3 more runs. Great swing by Hannah Jo Peterson as her teammates come out to greet her. That's the third home run of the game, first by the Wildcats. That puts them back up 11-5. The umpires are going to have to get new softballs at the end of this game. That'll bring up Taylor Reedhead with 2 outs, nobody on. Couple insurance runs Peterson put on the board for the Wildcats. Reedhead's up. Bush is on deck. Bell's a little shaken up after that one. You can see it on her face. Here's the pitch. Throws it way high. Pass ball. Ball 1. You can always tell an athlete, the look in their face just tells you what's going on inside their head. It's so hard to stay positive when something happens that you didn't want to happen. But that's what separates the best. You gotta clear your mind, get right back to it. Ball 2. Let's see what Bell can do here. Trying to gather her composure on the mound. Reedhead waiting for the pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Here it is. Reedhead swings at one right down the middle. Strike 1. Bell has now dropped the ball 2 of the last 3 times she's got it back from the catcher. She's definitely a little shaken up here. Hopefully she can get it back. Reedhead in the box waiting for the pitch. Here it comes high, ball 3. Count is now 3-1. Wildcats looking to get another runner on. McKay Wilson-Hume should be on deck. No, Elise Bush, sorry. Ball 4. Reedhead gets safely on to first, which brings up Bush, the sophomore. Coach Bowen calls in the play. Elise looking to give one a ride right here. Here's the pitch, up high, ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. Throw back to first. Trying to pick off Reedhead. Not in time. Good throw by number 6, Noyes. To Sitterud, her first baseman. Just not able to put that tag down in time. Next pitch to Bush. Popped up. Right back to the second baseman. They run into each other, though. Elise is safe. The ball's on the ground. Reedhead takes third base. Number 3 and number 22, that would be Sitterud and Mason, both calling for the ball, neither one backing off. Both runners end up being safe. 2 outs, first and third situation. It brings up McKay Wilson-Hume. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 1. Elise Bush got scared back to the base there. She thought she was going to get thrown out, almost tripped a little bit. It's all right, draw that throw down, Elise. Try and get Taylor home. Coach Bowen gives the sign. Here comes the pitch. Up high, ball 2. Noyes has quite the arm from the catcher position. One of the best I've seen so far. Guess I've only seen 4 catchers, but either way, best out of all 4 catchers I've seen. Here's the pitch. Called for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs, 11-5. Wildcats on top by 6. Bottom of the 5th inning. The pitch from Bell. Down low. Elise is going to take second base, no problem. Ball hit right off the umpire's mask. Otherwise, Reedhead would have went. Here's the pitch. Up high. Ball 4. Bases are now loaded for Rachel Rydalch. Hannah Peterson hit a 3-run home run earlier in this inning to give us 3 more runs. With 2 outs. There's still 2 outs. We have 3 more base runners on the base. That home run obviously shook up the pitcher Bell a little bit. Here comes the pitch to Rydalch. Way outside, ball 1. Wildcats looking to extend their lead. Here comes the pitch from Bell. Rideout swings and misses a little ahead of that ball. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Reedhead on third. Bush on second. Wolstenhume on first. Rideout's up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Up high, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th, 11-5. Bases loaded. Rachel Rideout up to bat. Bell pitching for the Spartans. Digs deep. Here comes the pitch. In there, down low. Ball 3. Full count. Expect the runners to be going. 2 outs. On the pitch, runners will be leaving the bags, running as hard as they can. Here comes the pitch. And it swung on, hit ground ball off the pitcher's mitt. Should make everyone safe. She beats out the throw and gets the RBI. Reedhead scores on that. What happens there is all the runners are going on the pitch. Good call by Coach Bowen to remind them, run, run, run. Ball is off Bell's mitt, so it slows it down before it gets to the athletic shortstop of Hinkins, who tries to make the throw, but Rideout is just a little too fast and beats it out. So the Wildcats add 1 more run to the board, 12-5. Coming up next is Desi Wolstenhume. I'm pretty sure she's the one who started this inning with a line drive to the first baseman. Let's see what happens now. Bell delivers the pitch. And she pops it up, out of play. Strike 1. Here's the next pitch. A little outside. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. Bases loaded. Bush on third. Wolstenhume on second. Rideout on first. Wolstenhume up to bat. Takes the pitch. Hits a ground ball. It's going to be foul. Strike 2. Chants coming out of the Wildcat dugout, cheering on their teammates. Here's the pitch from Bell. Up high, pass ball, runners are going to go. Bush scores easily. Wolstenhume to third, Rideout to second. Now there's only a force out at first base. Bell does not have a good look on her face. She looks upset with herself. She's got to knock that feeling out of her head, get back into the game. She's a baller. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Next ball's in the dirt. Sorry, that must have been 3 balls. The ball hits, catcher throws to third base. Hits the runner, McKay Wolstenhume. Bounces off, McKay scores. Desi takes first on the walk. Then, the third baseman did not notice Rachel Rideout running over to third base, threw the ball back to the pitcher, and Rachel walked in there nice and safe without even getting an attempt to get her out. Pitch runner for number 16, the catcher Wolstenhume. Number 5, Nicole Fitzgerald in there running. First and third situation. Wildcats having a pretty big inning here. Put 6 runs up this inning, 14-5. Here's the pitch. Hit by Nagel right up the middle. Fitzgerald going for third. The throw to third base. Not in time. Sending her. Nagel goes to second. Fitzgerald scores, and Nagel with a great offensive day so far. Another base hit right up the middle. Hitting the ball hard, rubbing her belly, just like the Wildcats do. And I think that's the ball game, folks. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully we'll be able to get the third one on time and where I'm supposed to be. So far Wildcats taking the first 2 games of the tournament. Won them both. First one against the Eagles, this one against Millard Eagles, this one against the Emery Spartans. They win this one score of 15-5. game over. Beautifully pitched by Natalie Nichols. Great all-around playing by all the girls. Thanks. We'll see you soon.